It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Pringle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Back to him on first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost him.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Pringle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here. And it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away. Because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Maeva. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for some space. It's Brown. Finds room at the 30. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Down the middle, it's Barker. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Wideout's now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
42 Spider. 4-2, go.
Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Harris.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Here we go. 6-9-1. Gators far. Ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down in the 30.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all.
Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. He's in the clear. At the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, USC.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in. Are they going to...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7.
That makes the score Indiana 28, USC.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
29 Philly, 2-9.
They'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Brown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
4-2 Spider.
To keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second and goal for the offense.
Lasso. Ready.
Looking to score with a run to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up.
Green 25.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Pulls it in, it's Jordan. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Nice grab. It's Harris. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Trying to find room. It's Jordan. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mayava. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He makes it into the end zone, so he cuts it to a 2-score game, but time is running out.
And makes the score. Indiana 31, USC 15.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Scott. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Snap. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They are pouring it on now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Simpson. Hit as he released it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Using his legs, it's Jordan. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.